When this started this year, did you ever dream you guys would be in this spot once again?
Yeah, I mean, it's a tough league, 30 or 31 good teams. So, but the way it started, I mean, it's hard to imagine you end up where we are right now, and kind of been here 6 years and kind of similar situation every year. So it's tough.
Yeah, how frustrating is that year after year? It's the same result.
It gets tougher every year. You know, you want it more and more, and still not there. So it's really tough.
Ultimately, where was the breakdown for this team? Was it in the communication in terms of what Phil was looking for, and you guys just not being able to execute it, or was there something else at play?
I don't think there's one or two reasons. If there would, you know, it would be easy to solve those. And thank God I'm not the GM or management, so I don't need to think through all those things. I've been, and I don't really have the answer for you. It's a lot of things.
How about the fact that there's another change at head coach? How do you feel about that?
Obviously, it's tough to see people leaving, but when you don't reach your goals, changes can happen and should happen.
About a month ago, you were critical of your own game. How, looking back at the whole year now, what do you feel about how you played?
It's kind of like the team, but when I and the team played good, it's so far away, so no one remembers that. And you know, this is the feeling. Last months they've been really bad, and that's the feeling personally and team-wise.
What has to change inside this room for this group to become a consistent winner?
Still need to get tighter, play better, and hold each other more accountable.
What do you have to do to be better?
I have to be a better player, and you know, been trying to reach the next levels I feel I haven't, and I trust I have, and that I can control only myself and try to be better.
When you say hold each other more accountable, describe that to me. Why and how?
You know, I think winning, it's tough, and you know, maybe I would like to see sometimes practice or in the room when you guys don't see guys going at each other, you know, maybe for each other a little bit. You know, it's not easy to win here, and you know, everyone wants it, and maybe, you know, be hard on each other.
Rasmus, you said you need to be better. You've been in the league, you know, a while now, over 300 games. I mean, how do you change your approach? Because clearly something needs to change. How do you change your approach to become a better player?
I don't think I'm gonna change too much if you mean about training and, you know, getting better. I think I have my way to get better, and, you know, maybe it's mental stuff, and, you know, I feel it's not about my shape or conditioning, it's the on-ice stuff. Maybe I do something different. I haven't really skated that much early in the summer. Maybe I gotta think doing more on-ice stuff, mental stuff. I think the gym, it's always been there, and I don't think there's too many guys who's as good shape than I am, so that's not the...
Rasmus, since you've been drafted, you guys haven't made the playoffs here. It's been losing. Do you need a change of scenery, or do you want to stay?
Honestly, I know changes will happen, and sometimes you can't control. Like last few years, there's been guys who's leaving, but I feel season ended 2 days ago, and I've only been focusing like every day, you know, don't think about the future, and it's too early to say what's going to happen, and you know, you never control what things that could happen, so it's too soon to say anything in a few days.
Sorry, the mental part of your game, was that the most difficult for you? I know you were hard on yourself. I mean, when you're starting to out of that, I guess, funk, you know, in the middle of the season?
I mean, these 6 years, they've been the most difficult mentally, and being young guy who lives by yourself, I think it's been tough times, but I feel that it's gonna grow me person, player, You know, right now I appreciate winning a lot in this league. It's hard. You don't just get it. You have to earn it. You have to work every night so hard for it. And mentally, yeah, it's been tough. But I mean, I always done everything hard way in my life, and nothing comes easy. So, yeah.
You said it's too early to say about wanting to stay, and that's hardly a yes, but how much does the coaching hire impact your decision whether you want to stay?
I mean, Buffalo is home for me. It feels home. And yeah, like I said, I haven't think anything about next season, so it's tough question to ask right now. But yeah, Buffalo is home. I love everything in Buffalo, city, the people. So
Rista, will you play in the World Championships?
I know the answer, but I haven't talked to the coach and GM, and I want to talk to them first before I say anything.